I know I'm going to regret this. Right, just one on either side. Okay, now, so with this, what's going to happen is that I'm going to place my right hand out. What I want to do is place your hand on your head. And you're over there. John. Okay. Place your right hand over there. So right hand over there. So what you can do, so, alright, can I have another?
Yes, okay. You're up, you're up.
Just as big. I'm not getting any advantage here at all, am I? So, now you're going to try and bend my arm like that. Make sure he's that way. So what's happening here is that now I'm all locked up, I'm all solid, so if you poke my muscles, yeah, solid, ready to go. Yeah. Okay. So they've got two arms against my one, and I'm in an extended circumstance here, so they're going to try and bend my arms like that. I'm going to resist them. Okay? Now I'm a fairly strong guy, but we'll see how this works. Okay? Remember, they've got two arms against my one, and they're substantially bigger than me. Okay, so when I say go, try and bend my arms. Go. Shit! Let's go! He's like a linebacker for the Kansas City Chiefs, isn't it? Okay. So as you can see, I mean, I'm no slouch, but when you've got two arms against my one, and I'm in an extended position, it's going to be harmful. Now, instead of just doing just like that, do solid power, you'll get there. Okay, so this time, I'm going to do it differently. This time, I'm not going to use any muscles. Okay, so if you poke my muscles now, more flaccid. To demonstrate that I'm not actually going to use any muscles, I'm actually going to wag my fingers. Okay, so I wag on my fingers, I can't sense. So I can't use them. Okay, so but this time I am going to go into key energy, and we'll see if there's a change. Right, so don't do it until I'm ready, otherwise it's like fried chicken wings being ripped out and everything inside. Remember, I'm not using any muscles at all here, no resistance whatsoever. Yes! So good. Awesome. Now stay here a minute, you guys, yeah? Oh, no, you don't get away that easily. Now, how was it for you the second time? Yeah. And isn't it interesting that just a change in my mindset creates a change of outcome? Okay, so you saw how powerful they are. I can change their power because I change my mind. That is the power of key. Now with this one, I want you to imagine that these two guys are doormen in a club. Easy to imagine that, isn't it really? I want you to imagine that I'm some guy being thrown out of the club. Okay, so I want you to get a good anchor point underneath my armpit here, and you're going to lift me straight up off of the floor. So I'm going to do the ain't going to take me alive copper thing that some of your customers will try and do. So I'm going to throw all of my weight down to try and stop myself being lifted off the floor. Okay, so when I say go, you try and lift me. Okay, ready? He's doing it one-handed, you get it? Okay, go. Okay. Cool, okay. So as you can see, they can lift all 75 kilos of my frame.
Plus.
Almost got away with that one, but anyway. So now, same thing again, exactly the same process. Only now I'm going to change my mind. Yeah, and we'll see if there is a difference. Now, you see, you've all seen rugby scrums, yeah? I did this with the Tigers, I've done this with the Broncos as well. Now, you're going to be my safety. So your job is to stop my head hitting the ball, which you probably will when John pitches me, okay? So in fact, we're going to do it on the carpet just in case. So just come behind me. Right, you go in front of me. You've done rugby before? Boy, am I not surprised. So on the scrumming, yeah? You're not pushing like that. Just long, solid, secure. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to now get there. Make sure you're there. So I'm going to place my hands on there. You're going to place your hands on there. But for God's sake, I hate it. Okay? So I'm going to resist as powerful as I can. Okay, when you're ready, go through. Sit! I didn't know I could bend that far. So pleased that you showed me that I can. I feel like an origami frog now. Right, okay. So this time, as you can see, he's a strong boy. This time, the only difference I'm going to make, the only physical change is I'm going to use these fingers. Now he's afraid. So put the hands back to where they were. The only difference now is I'm going to place these fingers on his elbows. But I am going to think and I am going to change my mind. Right, so go. Yeah! Cheers, but how is that the second time? Yeah. I could have got 4 of him and I would be exactly the same situation. So any time that someone's going to actually push you in a situation that you don't want to be in, all you need to do is that. That's not true. So you can see that by changing your mind, you change the outcome. Who could have thought that a big boy like that, who's demonstrated that he can push me over, suddenly can't? Only because I changed my mind. Do you think that would be useful for you guys to learn that? Yeah? Yeah. That's what we're going to do right now. Okay, stand yourselves up.